Okay, let's get started. My name's Tom from Crossroads Sport and Active Health. We offer 7 classes throughout the week. Today's boot camp, so we're going to get started with our warm-up. Going to chuck the music on. Like I said, if it's too loud, let me know. For the warm-up, we're going to start on the floor. We're going to start in a press-up position. From this position, drop down onto your toes, and the first one's going to be a dynamic stretch. So your left arm's going to come through. The other side, feel that stretch, and then alternate in each arm. Okay, we'll do one more on each side. Good, next one, come up onto your toes. It's going to be another dynamic stretch. You're going to lunge, bring your knee up to your elbow. And again, alternate each side, knee to your elbow. Couple more on each side. Good, next one, staying on the floor in that press up position. We're going to jump both feet in to our chest, release your chest, and then back out. So jump them in and out. Supernatural first chance I'm at you. Okay, and 2 more. It's the first part of the warm-up done. Now we're going to be on our toes. Go back, some dynamic stretching. Arm circles going forwards, nice and big. So start big. Make it smaller, smaller. Gradually make it bigger again. Really warm up those shoulder joints. Same again, but backwards or forwards if you did it the other way around. Nice big circles going back. Make it smaller. And bigger again. Okay, now to really get your heart going, we're going to go some high knees. So nice and light on your toes. Into some heel flicks. Another 10 seconds, keep on going. And 3, 2, 1, perfect. Okay, let me turn the music down. Ooh, a bit low. So, the class today, same as last week, different exercises. It's going to be a circuit with some supersets in it. Sounds a bit confusing, but don't worry, I'll walk it through everything we're doing. We're doing 8 exercises today. And they come in pairs. First one's for legs, and it's going to be a squat jump. So you're going to squat down, jump up, squat jump. If that's too hard, it's just a squat, okay? If you want to make it harder, you go quicker. The second exercise is a squat hold. So we're bringing it down and we're going to sit in that position, squatting down, okay? That's the first 2. Next ones are press up to plank. So in a press up position, drop down onto your elbows, back up onto your hands. That's the first one. Second one, starting on your toes, nice straight legs, hands in front of you. Walk all the way out, walk back in. They're walkouts. Then we've got our abs, so we're back on the floor. Russian twist, so feet off the floor, hands in, and you're going to twist to either side. We're pairing that with leg raise hold, so on the ground, legs held off the floor, like so. And our last one is, so the jumping comes in, it's a broad jump, so you're going to squat down, you're going to jump out, okay? Bend your legs as you land, walk back, squat down, jump out, walk back. Last one is star jumps. So I've just thrown loads of exercises at you, but I'll explain as we go through. We're going to start 30 seconds each exercise. For the superset, little rest and go again. If it sounds confusing, don't worry. It will make itself clear. Okay, so we're going to start with the squat jumps in 3, 2, 1, go. So starting with the squat jumps, squat down, squat off the floor, jump as high as you can, okay? With your hands. They can either be used for momentum or you keep them into your chest. And all that's working is your legs. We've got another 5 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1, straight into that squat hold. So, in a squat, lower yourself down, work right on your quads, okay? You're gonna make this harder, find that hard spot. So you'll find if you're higher, it's gonna be easier. If you're lower, it's gonna be harder, okay? That's gonna make it harder. You're gonna make it easier. Hands on your thighs. And 3, 2, 1, good. That's the first superset done. We'll take a 30-second rest. Next one is the press up to plank. Those 2 exercises, one focus on our legs. Now we're going to go upper body. We're going to start press up to plank on the floor. It's quite a narrow grip. Okay. And we start in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. So start on your hands, onto your elbows, back up, onto your hands. You're going to make this one easier. Just drop down to your knees. Same thing on your knees. If you want to make it harder, if you're on your toes, you can make it harder. Add a press up in there. So press up onto your elbows, back onto your hands, press up. Another 3 seconds. Okay, into the walkouts. So the superset, nice straight legs. Walk your hands out into a press up position. Come back in, stand up again. Walk them out. Halfway through, another 15 seconds. You'll make this harder. Add a press up at the bottom. If you make it easier, on your knees. So walk your hands out on your knees. Back in. And we're done. That's the next one done. A little rest, 30-second rest. Next one we'll stand on the floor. It's the abs. So, first one is Russian twist. Lift your bum, feet off the floor. Hands into your chest. Turning at the trunk. So this rest, you can see my timer. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Go. So, twist. Either side. You want to make this easier. Feet on the floor. Bit more balance. This will be a hard exercise. If you want to make it harder, feet off the floor. Add a punch across your body. Requires more stabilisation. Makes the exercise harder. Last 3, 2, 1. Okay, into the leg raise hold. So, on your back, hands just under your bum, nice straight legs. If you want to make this one harder, bring your hands out so they're either side of you, not below your bum. You make it easier. Hands go back in, bent legs instead of straight legs. We've got another 5 seconds. Perfect, okay. Last 30-second rest. We've got 2 more exercises and we're going to have a nice big rest. So after this minute, you've got a minute's rest. Grab a drink then. This one is the broad jumps. So it's almost like a squat jump. We squat down. Instead of going up, we're going out. And we're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Go. So squat down, jump out, walk it back in. If you are really limited for space, use squat jumps, okay? Just jump straight up. Halfway through. It would make it easier. If you jump less distance, if you make it harder, really try and jump further with each jump. Another 3 seconds. Get one more jump in. Good, okay, last one. 30 seconds of star jumps. After this, we got a nice minute rest. Make these a little bit easier. Just step out on either side. Take the jumping out, you're just stepping out. If you want to make them harder, squat down, star up, squat down, mix the right up. Another 3 seconds. Perfect, okay, grab a drink, take a minute off. That's one circuit done. Next one, circuit 2. Same exercises, completely the same. But to make it harder, we're going to make the exercises slightly longer. Not all of them, mind. We're going to make the legs longer. So instead of going for 30 seconds each one, go 45. But the abs afterwards will stay the same. For the abs, the upper body will stay the same. Then we go longer with the upper body, longer with the abs, sorry. And then we stay the same on the cardio. All we're going to be doing is another minute overall, but that minute will catch up to you. And we're going to go again, 10 seconds. So 3, 2, 1, go. So let's start with the squat jumps. So instead of doing 30 seconds this time, we're going for 45 seconds. Also with the squat jumps, you can take a little rest, you don't have to go straight into it. And jump up, bend your knees, set yourself, and then go again. Keep going, we've got another 10 seconds. So you can do the squats if it makes it easier for you. Taking the jump out. Another 3 seconds. 2 and 1, okay. Go straight into that squat hold. So this one you're definitely going to feel the front of your legs, your quads. Remember, so the more parallel you go to the floor, the harder it's going to be. To make it slightly easier, come up. If you want to make it hard as possible, find that hard spot. You know what I mean? If you move up and down, you'll find that hard spot quite quick. You can also put your hands on your thighs, that will make it easier. Keep going, you've got another 10 seconds. Keep going. And 5. Perfect, and rest. 30-second rest. Now we're going to the upper body. Stays the same, it stays at 30 seconds. So you've done this last time, you should be able to do it again. And the first one is to press up to plank. Okay. And we're going to go again in 5 seconds. Okay, let's go. So press up to plank. Start on your hands. Into your elbows, back up. Remember, if you want to do it on kneeling, just drop down to your knees. You're still going to work your shoulders, your triceps, your core, but taking the load off makes it easier for you. If you're on your toes and you think it's a bit too easy for me, add the press up in there. Back up to the top and have a press up. 30 seconds. Into the wall caps now. So nice straight legs. Arms go all the way out. Into that press up position. Lift yourself back up, stand up. Another 15 seconds. This one's a slightly one. It requires much more control as you lower yourself down. Last rep, everyone. Perfect, okay, look, 30-second rest. Next one is the abs. We're going back up to 45 seconds each one. We're going to start with the Russian twist. in 15 seconds. So you've got a little rest. Remember, feet off the floor to start. Make it easier, put your feet down, make it harder. Punch across your body. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, go. 45 seconds. Russian twists. 45 seconds of leg raise hold. 90 seconds of ab work. Remember, feet on the floor makes it easier. No matter what variation you're doing, make sure your trunk is twisting and you're not just putting your hands down either side. Make sure you are twisting with your trunk. You're engaging your core. Another 5 seconds. Keep going, guys. And 3, 2, 1. Okay, straight onto your back. Leg raise hold. So straight legs. Doing any movement. Holding your body like so. Make it harder. Hands come out. Hands are still straight. If you need to make it easier, so we're doing quite a lot of abs right now. Hands still under your bum. Bend your legs. Less on your abs. Makes it a bit easier. Okay, we've got another 20 seconds to go.
Love will keep us together. The sun will shine in the end.
2, 1, perfect. Okay, little 30-second rest. And then we've got our last one, which is the broad jumps to the start roots. We've got 1 more minute, then we rest before our last circuit. Okay, so the broad jumps are going to start in 3, 2, 1. Little squat down, big jump out, walk it back. Make sure you do bend your knees when you land. Halfway through, another 15 seconds. Okay, another 5 to go. Last rep. Good, okay, straight into those star jumps. It's your last 30 seconds. And we got a rest. Ten seconds to go. Hard to go, keep going. Perfect, and rest. Okay, we'll take a minute off. Grab a drink. Okay, so after this rest, we've still got another 40 seconds. We can do our last circuit. So last time, we upped the seconds on the legs and the abs. This time they're going to go back to 30, and then the upper body and the cardio is going to go up to 45 seconds, okay? So the circuit as a whole is going to be the same amount of time. We're just going to change what exercises we prioritize with more time. And we're going to start in 10 seconds. This is your last one. After this, we've got our cool down. Okay, start with the squat jumps in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is your last set of squat jumps. Remember, you can take the jump out, you can't just do squats. See, now we've done a lot of jumping, definitely be feeling on your legs. One of those squat jumps easy, take up the tempo, go as quick as you can. Another 3 seconds. Okay, now we go into that squat hold. So it's your last squat hold. Remember, find that hard spot. You make it hard for yourself. Find that hard spot. 10 seconds to go. Now your legs are burning right now. Keep holding it. Another 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, 30-second rest. So next one is upper body press up to plank. 5 seconds for both of them. Okay, and we start in 3, 2, 1, go. So remember, make it easier, just go into that kneeling position. If you still need to make it harder, your triceps aren't working hard enough already, put the press up in the middle. And back again. Okay, got another 3, 2, 1. Okay, now into those walkouts. Straight legs if you can. Your hands out. Back up. There can be a slight bend in your legs. Try and keep those legs as straight as possible. Halfway through, another 20 seconds. 20 seconds or so to go. You can do it kneeling. So just think about going out into that press up position. Back in, standing yourself up. And 3, 2, 1. Perfect, okay. Little rest. 2 more supersets to go. Next one is the abs. Back down to 30 seconds. So you do the last one, 90 seconds of abs. It's going to be easy compared to that. Okay. Start with that Russian twist. Start in 3, 2, 1. Go, so. Start those feet as forward as you can. You want to get those abs working. Punch across your body while keeping those feet off the floor. If you struggle with the balance, you can just put your feet on the ground. Still make sure you're turning, working your core. Another 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Straight into that leg raise hold. 30 seconds now. Nice straight legs. Get your hands under your bum. Halfway through. Hey, but in the end, it's the fight that's just begun. 5 seconds to go. Hey, understand that it stays like this. 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay. Last 30 seconds. 30 seconds rest, and we got our last superset. 45 seconds forward jumps, back and forward. 5 seconds star jumps. It's your last 90 seconds of work before our cool down. Okay. And we start in 3, 2, 1. So last 45 seconds, forward jumps. A lot of jumping today. Work on our quads. 15 seconds in. These games, they will always end the same. Hey, 15 seconds to go. We've done 30 seconds already. Can you get 3 more jumps in? 5 to go. Okay, last 45 seconds. Last star jumps. Last 30 seconds now, come on. All your effort. If you do this, make it easier. So steps out to the side. Keep going, last 15 seconds. And 3, 2, 1, perfect, okay. Grab a drink.
It's not about who I want to be. It's not about you. You know that we're better off as two.
So that's the class done. Now going to get into our cool down. Start with our quads. So grab your foot, get up to your bum. Try and keep those knees together. A lot of work, jumping today. So if you are doing some exercising, your legs will be hurt tomorrow, but don't be put off by that. So natural, the more classes you do, the better we'll get over time. Okay, next one, other leg. Turn the music down a tad. Okay, next stretch. Big step out, straight legs. Stretch down, touch your right foot if you can. You can't quite grab your foot, just hold up your leg, just make sure both your legs are straight. If you enjoyed this class and it was your first one you've been to, this is boot camp. We offer 7 other classes. You know, we do a box fit one on a Monday, beginners class on a Tuesday. We've got a whole range of classes. So you need to see any of them. Look at our social media accounts. Last one, we're going to stretch down, touch the floor if you can. Keeping your legs straight, it's going to work the backs of your legs. Okay, you're going to work out the body. Next one's going to be a big side bend over. You know, if you enjoyed this class, see it's on every week, but we do put all the classes onto YouTube afterwards. Christchurch Sport and Active Health. So if you want to do it again, you can catch it on there. If you want to recommend it to a friend, it will be on there as well. Okay, last few stretches. Arm across your body for our shoulder. On the other side. Okay, last one. The back to your arm to your tricep. Hand goes over your head. Okay, if you are watching on the YouTube, see this button here to subscribe. This one for more classes. That's the class done. Leave me a bit of feedback in the chat. I'll go through it all. So glad you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it, should I say. See you next week.